kickoff. Their punter handles the kickoff chores. That's Darius Jennings back deep. That won't be returned either. Ryan Tannehill takes over after the Titans open 2-4. He goes 7-3 as the starter. Had been traded in the offseason from Miami for a 4th and then a conditional 6th-round pick. He led the league in passing as far as a quarterback rating. Just a sensational story. Ryan Tannehill. They've averaged over 30 points a game with him as their starter. Little play action and toss. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, who's great after the catch. He's got a gain of 9. This Titan offense, if you look at the line, the 2 tackles both drafted high, first-rounders, Luan and Conklin. Saffold coming over, big free agent in the offseason from the Rams. Smith, watch him, watch A.J. Brown, the rookie, who's at the top. He has been on fire the last month. Henry has the first down and a whole lot more. 1,540 yards to lead the league in rushing, clipping Nick Chubb of the Browns on the final Sunday of the season. He's got 8 on his first carry. And here is the defense for New England. You mentioned it, #1 in the league in so many.
Over and over again, Tennessee runs it downhill at everyone, and they're very efficient. Last year in the Super Bowl, though, someone else did this. It was the Rams. They came with a 6-1 front, and the secondary is very similar to doing tonight what they did then.
Mariota is in at quarterback out of the shotgun. We saw this a play last week against Houston. Mariota tosses it complete to Pruitt. He came in for 1 play against Houston last week. Mariota completed a pass. He was the starter 2 years ago when they played here in the divisional round. Threw a couple of touchdowns to Corey Davis, but he's able to come in 2 straight weeks, make a play.
And he has, and that's anytime you have the ability. And really, Arthur Smith, the coordinator for Tennessee, almost an unknown guy, right? Not anymore. He has called a fantastic season and really made this team explosive and efficient.
The best red zone team in the league since Tannehill took over, and they chug along for another first. That is Henry with another good game. With Tannehill at quarterback, Tony, they've been in the red zone 30 times and scored 26 touchdowns.
Well, they have, because, I mean, there's a multitude of reasons. One, if you can run the football, it gets easier because you can only do one thing on defense, put them all in there, and now you know everyone's one-on-one. And the problem is other teams, you can't stop the run. And now you get one-on-one with a guy like Brown, and then there's a cool play that the coordinator comes up with. They're outstanding, but so is this red zone defense, Jim.
First down at the 12. Henry, and a whistle first, no play. For the Patriot defense, and you see the former Patriot back, and Dion Lewis in the huddle for the first time.
For those of you people watching, Brown 11, and you see Lewis right there, explosive. At the top of your screen, we keep talking about him. He's a superstar. 11, Brown for the Tennessee Titans, all the way at the top. You're going to watch him tonight.
Coming after Tannehill, throws it into the ground as Wise was on him quickly.
So watch the pressure. When they come up, they grab the back. Van Noy does a good job recognizing the screen. But here's what happens. New England, they get taught very well. Vrabel does a very similar thing, which is why Tennessee has a chance tonight. But your head coach, when Dion Lewis is in the game, think pass, guys. When Derrick Henry, think run. So you don't quite rush the passer the same way.
Lewis was in the area on that last pass, they say. So it's 2nd and 15. Henry returns and gets the handle. And he's back to the original line near the 12 before Van Noy knocks him down. 3rd and 10 And they'll go back with Lewis and bring out Henry, who did the bulk of the work getting him here with 7 carries for 49 yards.
Yeah, he did, and that's exactly a perfect opening drive, especially if you can finish it off, Tennessee. We're going to have one of the players is banged up.
Patrick Chung a little shaken up.
Well, if you're New England, one of the keys to the game will be Tennessee getting them in these down and distances where it's an obvious pass down. It's either a screen or you got to go through progressions and get through versus a blitz. Nobody blitzes, you know, as much, I would say. A couple teams, but New England's right at the top.
By the way, when Mike Vrabel was traded by the Patriots to Kansas City before the 2009 season, he was traded to KC along with Matt Castle for a 2nd-round pick that later became Patrick Chung.
That's a pretty good nugget.
So with Chung out, Terrence Brooks comes in for this 3rd down play.
You see all the people in New England up there. Who's who? You got to communicate with the line. You got to get it blocked, and then you got to make a tight throw quickly.
Tannehill, end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. Ferkser was open, and the backup tight end hauls it in for the score. What a drive to open things for the Titans. Dion Lewis helped pick up a block to give his quarterback time.
He did, and watch this, 86. What a route. Beats Brooks. Ferkser. That is an outstanding route for a tight end. And Tannehill, Jim, this is what we've been seeing. We've done enough of their games over and over again. Tannehill, under pressure, is throwing the ball perfectly.
He beat the guy, Brooks, who had just come in for Chung for the touchdown. Ferkser coming back to the area where he started at Harvard. Extra point by Joseph is good. 75 yards in 12 plays, using 7 minutes and putting up 7.
15.
And all of that at the Pro Bowl. Plus, don't miss the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown on Thursday, January 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Rex Burkhead is the running back. And they move Sanu to the right side. Second series of the Patriots begins with a run and a stuff by that Titan defense. Rashawn Evans, no gain. Well, entering today, the AFC side of things, postseason starting quarterbacks. You had Tom Brady had 30 wins. Again, entering today. The others, all of them, the other 5 won. Congratulations, though, to Deshaun Watson and the Texans, who pull off that thrilling victory. Buffalo Bills, what a season they had, but losing in overtime 22-19. 2nd and 11. Stiff arm will help them get near the first. Sanu, a gain of 11. It's a first.
Well, this is an empty formation. Sanu goes up, finds a soft spot. And this is where they can really take a leap. If Sanu can figure this offense out, he stiff arms Brown there, finishes forward. But I think this is New England. Every time seasons are on the line, you're going to see like 2 or 3 things, Jim. You're going to see him have trick plays, and you're going to see him get an empty formation, and then they're just going to get right here in I formation with a big fullback like Roberts and run the football at you.
Edelman is not in. Roberts back at fullback, and there's a huge opening for Michelle. Got away from the likes of Logan Ryan and goes for 25.
So watch right here. Roberts seals the edge, and huge hole right here for Sony, and he does the rest. And this right there, see the double team right there, another double team right there. Outstanding job by Isaiah Wynn. They needed him back, and he's starting to play better football, and this has been huge for them.
3 plays already by New England that have gone for over 20 yards. Here's the toss to Michelle. Brown is there, so is Evans. And stops him cold at the 40. And Brown, who was shaken up on the first drive of the game, is injured again. Been a rough start for him. That Watson catch where his arm got tangled, getting stiff armed by Sanu a moment ago, and now down on the field, and we'll step aside.
Back it up, jet black. Stack.
The only times that matter in this race are great ones. Do it for the cheers.
So what's the deal with the app?
So the safer you drive, the more money you save.
Well, bad news, State Farm, because Aaron doesn't know how to play it safe.
Light it up! It's yellow, floor it!
That's enough. What? Don't mess with my discount. What are my other options?
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Come one, come all, and prepare yourself for a trio of bold flavors from Taco Bell. A taco so melty, yet crunchy, for just $1 each. The $1 double-stacked tacos on the Cravings Value Menu. Value that never ceases to amaze.
This is Apple Card, a new kind of credit card. Created by Apple, not a bank. With a better way to track where you spend. A new level of privacy and security. Daily cash you get back every day. And no fees, not even hidden ones. Oh, and if you happen to be somewhere that doesn't accept Apple Pay yet, there's this. Nice.
Jill used to play that piano.
She sounds pretty amazing.
She really was.
The Unicorn returns Thursday on CBS.
Wildcard Weekend continues tomorrow on Fox and concludes on NBC. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
The tears in the eyes of Jayon Brown. Comes off the field after suffering an injury for the second time here in the first 11 minutes. David Long comes in for him.
That usually means he thinks his day might be over, and it's such a big game. You work so hard to play in these games. Hopefully he's able to come back, but that's a tough break for the Titans, obviously, and him.
2nd and 10. Pocket preserved, and the pass complete to Watson for another first at the 29. Gain of 11.
Well, we talk about it when the season's on the line. Empty formation, no one next to Brady. Their job is Edelman and someone in the middle. Watch. Edelman right there, and then someone gets in the middle, and all they do is Brady will work that over and over again, and he'll find the soft spot. And Watson, you see, the veteran, you don't need a ton of speed there. And if you're going to play zone defense, and right now that's 2 empty formations, they're figuring out real quickly where they're going in the key situations.
He's got 2 catches after 17 in the regular season. Play action. And another screen, this time Burkhead. And the screen game is working in this first quarter for the Patriots.
Well, the reason why the screen game, because Tennessee, Jim, you called it last year. How close was that game? Not very, because Tennessee came after him over and over again. Brady tried to find Edelman. They did a good job of doubling him a unique way. And then internal pressure. They know they want to get Tom Brady to move off that spot, and he has to throw it quickly. That's why you screen the ball. They can't keep pressuring you like that.
The 2nd and 1. Oh, what a hit. What a stick on 2nd and short. Michelle dropped back a yard as Kenny Vaccaro, the safety, comes up.
Well, you see there's a 2-man blitz right here. The fullback can only block 1, and Vaccaro has a huge responsibility in this game. Oh, and that's a big hit right there. Vaccaro, I think, is going to take the running back. I think you're going to see him guard James White when he's in, and I think you're going to see him blitz a lot. And let's check on this play. Watch 24. See if he goes right on your left side. See if he blitzes off the edge.
1 3rd and 2. They're going to run it with White. Got the first and a whole lot more. Out of bounds at the 7.
It's an excellent call. New England. Why? When James White's in the game, Jim, what do you think's going to happen?
You think he's going to be in the passing game?
Yep. And New England goes against tendencies, and they use them in key moments. And right there, James White with a wide open. You think it's a pass, and they just run it like a normal play.
Of course, he had more receptions than he did carries this year. In the red zone this year, it's been a struggle. Just 50% touchdown rate. But they've got a 1st and goal. Patriots at the 7. Brady has all kinds of time. Now it breaks down. Got a safety valve, but Michelle to the 4. So they really protected Brady that time. But it was well covered up. And at the last moment, he went to Michelle.
Well, you see Brady, this is what I talk about. For him to get through this game and the next ones, he's going to have to take it like he hasn't in a long time. He doesn't have the same time. It's time for him, and he knows it.
End of 1 at Gillette. Tennessee leads at 7-3. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
There are plenty of road closures that you're going to want to know about. Our traffic reporter Steve Jennings is on the scene.
Ready to strike, 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brady's yelling at Julian, get in your spot.
Julian was not targeted in that first half. He's got the handoff, and he can strut in for the touchdown, untouched.
This is a Patriots special. I'm pretty sure they did this on purpose. Julian, get in your spot like it doesn't matter. And then you just hand him the ball. And right there, it's a walk-in. And this is Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, getting an easy touchdown for his team. And right there, you could be looking at the last time he's coordinating this team as he's got a bunch of offers. Great call. Great drive.
Edelman now in his postseason career has multiple receiving touchdowns, a touchdown pass, and now a rush touchdown. And we'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Progressive Insurance.
Well, yeah, I've jiggled the handle. It's still not working. Yeah, I could use a different one, but I need all of them. Can you send somebody tonight? I mean, I have 68,000 people coming this weekend. Well, no, it's the 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th one. Wait, actually, no, it's the 3rd one.
And Brady with a big smile on his face as he and Edelman were able to fake out the Tennessee defense.
And they've been doing that to a lot of teams for years, and Mike Vrabel said we need to be physically and mentally exhausted. And what he means by that, they do so much little stuff. Like Tom Brady saying, Julian, line up right here. Come on. You got to block that guy. He did that on purpose so the other team just gets a little mentally like, and then he gets the ball.
Yep, it was all an act.
It was an act.
And we've got a return. And not a very long one for Jennings. As Williams brings him down. Juwan Williams.
We talked about Julian Edelman. What's happened this year without Gronk being here, teams have really focused on him, and they're not letting him beat him. Well, Brady McDaniels, they're going to use that against you today. They keep putting him as far away from the spots they want it to go, and the defense will all focus on him, and now you're getting the ball to other people. But guess what? Situationally, on a rundown, you're not going to double team Julian Edelman on a rundown. So guess what? Let's give it to him and let him run it. Really smart.
Just the 2nd drive of the game for Tennessee. Starts with a pass over to A.J. Brown. And Gilmore comes up to drop him after a pickup of 4. Gilmore and Brown exchanging a few words. These teams cross-trained together during camp before a preseason game. So they were actually together 3 straight days, 2 practice days and a preseason game down in Nashville. And they had a scuffle back in August where they had to be separated, the rookie and the great defender who might be the NFL Defensive Player of the Year in Gilmore.
So you're telling me that
it's
there's
carried
a
over
scuffle with a receiver and a DB? That never happens, Jim.
2nd and 6. Henry about 2 yards shy of a first. Shelton ends the run and out goes Henry. We've had 3 possessions up to this one and 3 scores: field goal, touchdown, touchdown.
Wow, this crowd, you know, they've been spoiled for a long time around here, and they know the importance of this game. And this is a monster moment, and this is loud in here right now.
Yes, it is. Third and 3, they pick up the blitz, but it's knocked down by Adam Butler. And that'll bring out Brett Kern.
And these are huge plays that no one will remember tomorrow. 3rd and 3, and you jump up, and you see the great job by Butler timing it, because that's a first down if he doesn't, and you force him to punt.
Undrafted, signed out of Vanderbilt by the Patriots. Some moving around before the snap, back to Kern, the all-pro punter. Sanu, fair catch at the 23. So a stop by the defense after a 55-yard punt. Brady and company coming out. 2 possessions so far, field goal and touchdown, led by Brady down the field.